Good morning, my friends. Today I want to remind you of the incredible power of the words you speak to yourself. What you declare shapes your mindset, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. As we navigate the challenges of life, we must arm ourselves daily with affirmations that anchor our identity, ignite our purpose, and align us with truth. Here are 9 things to tell yourself every day to stay grounded and empowered. You are not a mistake. Your existence is intentional, woven into the fabric of eternity for a reason. Remind yourself daily that you carry a divine assignment. There is something only you can do, something only you can bring to this world. The world will try to convince you that you are lacking in talent, resources, or worth. But hear this, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You don't have to be perfect to start, you only need to be willing. Life's challenges are not here to destroy you, but to develop you. Every obstacle is a stepping stone to your next level. Every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. Keep reminding yourself this too shall pass, and I will emerge stronger. Speak life over your dreams, your relationships, and your future. Be intentional with what comes out of your mouth because your words create your reality. Say, I will succeed, and watch how it shapes your path. Comparison is the thief of joy. Your race is your own. Celebrate others without questioning your worth. Remember, the only person you're competing with is the person you were yesterday. Whatever you face today, know that you are already equipped to handle it. Your life experiences, your skills, and your inner strength have prepared you for such a time as this. Trust that you have what it takes. Fear is loud, but faith is stronger. Every time fear whispers, what if you fail, respond with, what if I fly? Keep your eyes fixed on the possibilities, not the problems. You are here to make a difference. Your kindness, your work, your presence, they all have ripple effects you may never fully see. Don't underestimate the light you bring into the lives of others. Gratitude shifts your perspective. Even when the day seems ordinary, find something to be thankful for. The breath in your lungs, the people in your life, the opportunities ahead, these are all gifts worth celebrating. Speak these truths to yourself every day. They are not just words, they are seeds. Water them with consistency and watch as they blossom into a life of purpose, power, and peace. Rise up today and declare boldly, I am here for a reason. I will make this day count. Purposeful identity is the cornerstone of a meaningful life. It is the understanding that your existence is not a random occurrence, but a deliberate act of creation, imbued with intention and significance. When you awaken to this truth, it transforms how you see yourself and the world around you. It gives you clarity and a sense of direction that anchors you even in the storms of life. It is a realization that reshapes your mindset, refines your actions, and redefines your purpose in ways that resonate deeply with your spirit. To embrace purposeful identity is to recognize that you are here for a reason. There is no aspect of your being that is accidental. Your skills, your personality, your quirks, and even your challenges are intricately woven into the fabric of who you are for a reason. The first step toward living a life of purpose is acknowledging that you were designed with intention. You are not merely a product of biology or circumstance, you are a masterpiece, crafted by a creator who envisioned your existence long before you were born. This understanding becomes the foundation upon which you build a life of meaning, direction, and fulfillment. Purposeful identity demands that you look beyond the surface. It calls you to see yourself not through the lens of your limitations or the opinions of others, but through the lens of potential and destiny. Too often, people allow the world to define them, their past mistakes, their current challenges, or even the labels others place upon them. But purposeful identity breaks through those limitations. It declares that you are more than your circumstances and greater than the sum of your experiences. You are a being of infinite worth, capable of making an impact that transcends the temporary and touches the eternal. When you live with a sense of purposeful identity, you begin to see your life as a journey of discovery and contribution. You are no longer merely surviving or drifting through life without direction. Instead, you are intentional about your choices, aware that every decision you make either aligns with or detracts from your purpose. This awareness cultivates discipline and focus, enabling you to invest your time, energy, and resources into what truly matters. It shifts your priorities, guiding you to pursue goals that reflect your values and contribute to the greater good. Purposeful identity also brings a profound sense of confidence. When you know that you were created with intention, you no longer feel the need to compare yourself to others or seek validation from external sources. You understand that your worth is intrinsic, not dependent on achievements, possessions, or the approval of others. This confidence empowers you to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. You are no longer afraid of failure because you understand that your identity is not tied to success or failure, but to the purpose that drives you. One of the most powerful aspects of purposeful identity is that it gives meaning to every aspect of your life. Even the mundane and the difficult take on new significance when viewed through the lens of purpose. Challenges become opportunities to develop resilience and character. Setbacks become setups for greater breakthroughs. Every experience, whether joyful or painful, becomes part of the tapestry of your life, adding depth and richness to your story. This perspective transforms how you approach life, infusing even the smallest tasks with a sense of meaning and importance. Purposeful identity also fosters a deep sense of responsibility. When you understand that you are here for a reason, you realize that your life is not just about you. Your purpose is intricately connected to the lives of others. You have gifts, talents, and abilities that are meant to be shared to bless and uplift those around you. This realization compels you to live with integrity, to strive for excellence, and to use your influence for good. It calls you to rise above selfishness and complacency, to be a light in the darkness, and to make a difference in the world. Living with a sense of purposeful identity requires intentionality and self-awareness. It involves taking the time to reflect on your values, passions, and strengths and aligning them with your actions and goals. It means being honest with yourself about what truly matters and having the courage to let go of what doesn't. It is a daily choice to live authentically, to pursue purpose over popularity, and to prioritize meaning over convenience. It is a journey of becoming, of growing into the person you were created to be. Purposeful identity is not static, it evolves as you grow and learn. It is not about having all the answers or achieving a certain level of success. Rather, it is about embracing the process of discovery and trusting that each step you take is leading you closer to your purpose. It is about being open to new possibilities, willing to adapt, and committed to becoming the best version of yourself. This mindset allows you to navigate the uncertainties of life with grace and confidence, knowing that your purpose is not confined to a specific role or season, but is a reflection of who you are at your core. Purposeful identity also equips you to handle criticism and adversity. When you are grounded in the truth of who you are not easily shaken by the opinions or actions of others. You understand that your worth is not determined by external circumstances, but by the intrinsic value that comes from being uniquely and intentionally created. This resilience enables you to stand firm in the face of challenges, to remain true to your values, and to keep moving forward even when the road is difficult. At its core, purposeful identity is about alignment, aligning your thoughts, words, and actions with the truth of who you are and the purpose for which you were created. It is about living in harmony with your values, honoring your unique gifts, and contributing to the greater good. This alignment brings a sense of peace and fulfillment that cannot be achieved through external accomplishments alone. It is a deep knowing that you are living authentically, that your life is making a difference, and that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Purposeful identity is also deeply empowering. It reminds you that you have the ability to shape your destiny, to create a life that reflects your values and aspirations. It challenges you to take ownership of your choices and to approach life with a sense of agency and responsibility. You are not a passive participant in your story, you are the author, and you have the power to write a narrative that is meaningful and impactful. This perspective shifts your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility, enabling you to dream big and pursue your goals with passion and determination. When you embrace purposeful identity, you begin to see the world through a lens of possibility and potential. You recognize that your life is part of a larger story, one that is filled with opportunities to make a difference and leave a legacy. This perspective inspires hope and optimism, even in the face of challenges. It reminds you that every day is a new opportunity to live with intention, to grow into your purpose, and to contribute to the world in meaningful ways. It is a call to rise above mediocrity, to strive for excellence, and to live a life that reflects the greatness within you. Purposeful identity is not something you achieve, it is something you embody. It is a way of being that reflects the truth of who you are and the purpose for which you were created. It is a mindset, a perspective, and a way of life that empowers you to live with intention, confidence, and integrity. It is a journey of discovery, a process of becoming, and a commitment to living authentically and meaningfully. When you embrace purposeful identity, you step into the fullness of who you are and the greatness for which you were created. Life is a journey marked by peaks and valleys, triumphs and trials, moments of clarity, and seasons of uncertainty. Challenges are inevitable, yet they are not the end of the road, they are the tests that reveal the strength within us. Resilience is the ability to withstand adversity and bounce back stronger, wiser, and more determined than before. It is not a trait reserved for the few, but a capacity available to all who choose to embrace the process of growth. Resilience is forged in the fires of hardship, and it is there, in those moments of struggle, that we find the opportunities to rise above and redefine what is possible. When challenges come, they often bring discomfort, fear, and a sense of being overwhelmed. It is easy to feel as though the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders, threatening to crush your spirit. However, the essence of resilience is found in the decision to keep moving forward, even when every step feels heavy. It is the understanding that no challenge is permanent and every storm will eventually pass. Resilience does not deny the reality of pain or difficulty. Instead, it acknowledges them as part of the human experience while refusing to let them define the outcome. Adversity often acts as a mirror, reflecting the depths of our character and the areas where we need to grow. It strips away pretense and forces us to confront our fears, insecurities, and limitations. While this process may be uncomfortable, it is also transformative. It is in these moments of struggle that we discover strengths we never knew we had. Resilience is not about being unbreakable, it is about being unyielding in the face of hardship, knowing that every challenge carries within it the seeds of growth and the potential for transformation. One of the greatest truths about resilience is that it is built through action. It is not something that magically appears when needed. It is cultivated through consistent effort and a willingness to persevere. Every time you face a challenge and choose to confront it, rather than retreat, you are building your capacity for resilience. Each small victory, no matter how insignificant it may seem, adds to your reservoir of strength. Over time, these incremental gains create a foundation of confidence and fortitude that can withstand even the most formidable trials. The process of resilience is not linear. There will be moments of progress and moments of setback. There will be days when you feel invincible and others when you question your ability to carry on. These fluctuations are a natural part of the journey. What matters most is your commitment to the process. Resilience requires a mindset that embraces the ebb and flow of life, recognizing that growth often occurs in the most unexpected and challenging circumstances. It is in the moments when you feel like giving up that the greatest breakthroughs often occur. Challenges have a way of revealing what truly matters. They strip away distractions and force us to focus on our core values, priorities, and purpose. Resilience is the ability to align ourselves with these truths, using them as a compass to navigate through adversity. When we anchor ourselves in purpose, we find the strength to endure even the most difficult of circumstances. Purpose gives meaning to the struggle, transforming it from an obstacle into an opportunity for growth. It reminds us that our lives are part of a greater narrative, one in which every challenge serves a purpose in shaping who we are meant to become. Resilience is also deeply rooted in perspective. How we interpret and respond to challenges often determines their impact on our lives. When faced with adversity, it is easy to fall into a mindset of defeat, viewing the situation as insurmountable or unfair. However, resilience calls us to shift our perspective, to see challenges not as barriers but as opportunities for growth. This shift in mindset does not diminish the difficulty of the situation, but empowers us to approach it with a sense of hope and determination. It allows us to reframe adversity as a catalyst for change rather than a roadblock to progress. Another essential aspect of resilience is the ability to adapt. Life is unpredictable and challenges often arise in unexpected ways. Resilience is the capacity to remain flexible and open to new possibilities, even when our plans are disrupted. It is the willingness to adjust our course and find new paths forward rather than clinging to what no longer serves us. Adaptability is not a sign of weakness, it is a testament to our strength and resourcefulness. It is the recognition that resilience is not about resisting change, but embracing it as an integral part of growth. Community and connection also play a vital role in resilience. While the journey through adversity is ultimately personal, it is not one that must be traveled alone. Resilience is often strengthened through the support and encouragement of others. Sharing our struggles and seeking help when needed is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of wisdom and courage. The relationships we cultivate with those who uplift and inspire us can be a source of immense strength during challenging times. Together, we can bear burdens that would be too heavy to carry alone, reminding us that resilience is not only an individual endeavor, but a collective one. Resilience is deeply intertwined with hope. It is the belief that better days are ahead, even when the present feels overwhelming. Hope is not a passive wish for change, but an active choice to hold on to the possibility of a brighter future. It is the fuel that propels us forward, even when the road is steep and the journey is long. Resilience without hope is like a ship without a destination. It may endure the storm, but it lacks direction. Hope gives purpose to our perseverance, reminding us that every step we take brings us closer to the life we envision. The beauty of resilience is that it is not defined by the absence of struggle, but by the ability to rise above it. It is about transforming pain into purpose, fear into faith, and setbacks into stepping stones. Resilience is not a destination but a journey, one that requires us to continually choose courage over comfort and growth over stagnation. It is a process of becoming, a lifelong commitment to facing challenges with strength, determination, and an unwavering belief in our ability to overcome. The power of words and faith is an intricate and transformative force that governs much of what we experience in life. Words are not just sounds we produce, they are carriers of energy, builders of reality, and reflections of our beliefs. Faith, on the other hand, is the substance that fuels our hope and propels us forward even in the face of uncertainty. Together, words and faith have the capacity to shape destinies, alter circumstances, and ignite possibilities that once seemed impossible. The connection between these two elements is profound, as the words we speak are often a manifestation of the faith we hold within. When we consider the weight of our words, it becomes clear that they possess creative power. Every word spoken has the potential to build up or tear down, to inspire or to discourage, to bring clarity or to confuse. Words are seeds planted in the soil of our minds and the minds of others. When watered with belief and action, these seeds grow into tangible outcomes. A single word of encouragement can spark hope in a heart burdened by despair. A kind remark can mend a relationship fractured by misunderstanding. Conversely, words spoken carelessly or in anger can inflict wounds that linger for years, even decades. The ability to use words intentionally and positively is a discipline that requires awareness and practice, yet its rewards are immeasurable. Faith amplifies the power of words. It is the unseen force that breathes life into what we declare. Faith gives substance to the things we hope for, even when the evidence is not yet visible. It allows us to call things that are not as though they are, bridging the gap between the present reality and the future we envision. Faith turns a simple declaration like "I can" into a bold proclamation of possibility. It transforms "I will" into a resolute commitment that moves mountains. Faith-infused words carry a conviction that resonates deeply both within ourselves and in those who hear us. They have the ability to stir action, ignite dreams, and inspire confidence. The relationship between words and faith is cyclical. Our words feed our faith, and our faith informs our words. When we speak words of life and possibility, we reinforce the beliefs we hold within. For example, when we affirm, "I am capable," we begin to internalize that truth. Over time, this affirmation strengthens our confidence and our actions begin to align with this belief. On the other hand, if we speak words of doubt or fear, such as "I can't do this," we inadvertently weaken our faith and limit our potential. Words are not neutral, they are active forces that either build bridges to our goals or erect barriers that hinder our progress. Faith requires action, and words are often the first step in that process. Declaring a goal, a vision, or a dream out loud is a bold act of faith. It is an acknowledgement that we believe in something greater than what we currently see. When we vocalize our aspirations, we activate a chain reaction of events. Our words not only set an intention, but also signal to our subconscious mind and the world around us that we are committed to pursuing our goals. This commitment often attracts opportunities, resources, and connections that align with our declaration. Speaking words of faith is akin to planting seeds in fertile ground. It is an investment in a future harvest. However, the power of words and faith is not limited to positive declarations alone. It also extends to the way we respond to challenges and setbacks. When faced with adversity, the words we choose can either strengthen our resolve or deepen our despair. Saying, "This is difficult, but I will find a way," reflects faith in the possibility of overcoming obstacles. In contrast, saying, "This is impossible," shuts the door to potential solutions. Our words frame our perspective and influence how we approach problems. Faith-filled words help us maintain hope and resilience, even in the most trying circumstances. Faith is often tested in moments of uncertainty, and it is during these times that the power of words becomes even more evident. When the outcome is unclear and the path forward seems daunting, speaking words of faith can serve as a beacon of light. Declaring, "I trust that things will work out," or "I am equipped to handle this," can provide the strength needed to persevere. These declarations do not magically erase difficulties, but they do shift our focus from what is lacking to what is possible. They remind us of our inner strength and the resources available to us, both seen and unseen. The connection between words, faith, and the mind is also worth exploring. Our thoughts are influenced by the words we speak, and our words are often a reflection of our thoughts. When we consistently speak positive and faith-filled words, we create a mental environment that fosters optimism and creativity. This mental state enables us to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to find solutions where others see problems. The interplay between words and thoughts is a powerful tool for personal transformation. By choosing our words carefully, we can reframe our thoughts and in turn, reshape our reality. Words and faith also play a significant role in relationships. The words we speak to others have the power to build trust, foster connection, and inspire collaboration. When we speak words of encouragement, appreciation, and affirmation, we strengthen our bonds with others and create an atmosphere of mutual respect and support. Faith enhances this dynamic by allowing us to see the potential in others, even when they cannot see it themselves. Speaking words that reflect this faith can be transformative, encouraging others to rise to their full potential. On the flip side, words spoken without faith or care can damage relationships and erode trust. The responsibility to use our words wisely is a sacred one, as it directly impacts the lives of those around us. In the broader context of society, the collective power of words and faith is a driving force behind movements, revolutions, and progress. Throughout history, leaders who have wielded words with faith have inspired nations, challenged injustices, and brought about significant change. Their speeches, declarations, and writings have resonated across generations, proving that words spoken with conviction and faith can outlive the speaker and continue to influence the world. This underscores the responsibility we all share to speak words that uplift, unite, and propel humanity forward. The power of words and faith is also evident in our spiritual lives. Many traditions teach that words are a means of connecting with the divine, of expressing gratitude, and of seeking guidance. Prayers, affirmations, and sacred texts are all rooted in the belief that words have the power to transcend the physical realm and touch the spiritual. Faith amplifies this connection, allowing us to trust in outcomes that are beyond our control. When we speak words of faith, we align ourselves with a higher purpose and open ourselves to possibilities that surpass human understanding. In moments of triumph, words and faith help us celebrate our victories and acknowledge the journey that brought us there. They allow us to express gratitude for the support we received and the lessons we learned along the way. In moments of failure, they help us find meaning in our struggles and the courage to try again. The ability to speak words of faith in both success and failure is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It is a reminder that our worth is not defined by our circumstances, but by the beliefs we hold and the words we choose to express them. The transformative power of words and faith is a gift available to everyone, regardless of background or circumstance. It is a tool for personal growth, a bridge to deeper connections with others, and a catalyst for positive change in the world. By harnessing this power, we can create lives that reflect our highest aspirations and contribute to a collective reality that is rooted in hope, love, and possibility. Gratitude and impact are powerful forces that can transform the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. Gratitude shifts our perspective from what is lacking to what is abundant, and in doing so, it opens the door to an enriched life. When we practice gratitude, we realign ourselves with the truth that life itself is a gift filled with opportunities, blessings, and moments of grace that often go unnoticed in the hustle of daily existence. Gratitude is not merely a fleeting feeling or an occasional thankfulness, it is a posture, a discipline, and a choice to focus on the good amid the chaos and challenges of life. In a world that often pushes us to focus on what we don't have, gratitude redirects our attention to what we do have. It calls us to pause and reflect, to count our blessings rather than our burdens. It is easy to get caught up in the pursuit of more success, more wealth, more recognition, but gratitude reminds us that what we have right now is enough. It anchors us in the present moment, helping us see the beauty in the small and seemingly insignificant aspects of life, a kind word from a friend, the warmth of the sun on our skin, or the simple joy of being alive. Gratitude allows us to appreciate the richness of life, even in its simplest forms. Gratitude also transforms the way we approach challenges. Life is not without its struggles, but even in the midst of difficulty, there is always something to be grateful for. Challenges often come with hidden lessons and opportunities for growth. Gratitude enables us to see these opportunities and approach hardships with a mindset of learning and resilience. When we choose gratitude, we shift our focus from why is this happening to me to what can I learn from this. This shift in perspective can be profoundly liberating as it empowers us to take control of our narrative and find meaning in our experiences. The practice of gratitude also has a ripple effect. When we express gratitude, we not only uplift ourselves but also those around us. A simple thank you can brighten someone's day, strengthen relationships, and create a culture of appreciation. Gratitude fosters connection and reminds us that we are not alone in this journey. It acknowledges the contributions of others and reinforces the bonds that unite us as human beings. When we make gratitude a daily practice, we cultivate an environment where positivity and kindness can thrive, both in our personal lives and in the communities we are a part of. Gratitude has the power to transform our mindset, but it also has practical implications for how we live and work. In the workplace, a culture of gratitude can increase morale, enhance teamwork, and improve overall productivity. When people feel appreciated, they are more likely to be engaged, motivated, and committed to their work. Gratitude creates a positive feedback loop. The more we express it, the more it grows. Leaders who practice gratitude inspire their teams to do the same, creating an atmosphere of mutual respect and collaboration. Gratitude is not just a soft skill, it is a foundational element of effective leadership and organizational success. While gratitude is transformative, it is closely tied to the concept of impact. Our lives are not lived in isolation. Everything we do has the potential to influence others in profound ways. Each word we speak, each action we take, and each decision we make sends ripples through the lives of those around us. Recognizing this interconnectedness inspires us to live with intentionality and purpose. When we understand the impact we can have on others, we are more likely to act in ways that uplift, inspire, and encourage. Impact begins with awareness. It requires us to step outside of ourselves and consider how our choices affect others. Small acts of kindness, a listening ear, or a word of encouragement can have far-reaching consequences. Sometimes the simplest gestures leave the most lasting impressions. We may never fully know the extent of our influence, but that should not deter us from striving to make a positive difference. Every interaction is an opportunity to plant seeds of hope, love, and encouragement in the lives of others. Living a life of impact also means embracing the responsibility that comes with influence. We are all leaders in some capacity, whether in our families, workplaces, or communities. Leadership is not about titles or positions, it is about the ability to inspire and guide others toward a better future. True leadership is rooted in service and humility. It is about lifting others up, helping them see their potential, and empowering them to pursue their dreams. When we lead with gratitude and a heart for impact, we create a legacy that extends far beyond our immediate reach. Gratitude fuels our desire to make an impact. When we recognize the blessings we have received, we are naturally inclined to share those blessings with others. Gratitude shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance, reminding us that there is enough to go around. It encourages us to give freely of our time, resources, and talents, knowing that in giving we also receive. Impact is not about grand gestures or monumental achievements. It is about consistently showing up, doing our best, and making a difference in the ways we can. The connection between gratitude and impact is a cycle that feeds itself. When we express gratitude, we inspire others to do the same, creating a culture of positivity and generosity. This culture, in turn, amplifies our impact as more people are encouraged to act with kindness and intentionality. Gratitude and impact are not separate forces, they are intertwined, each reinforcing and magnifying the other. Together, they have the power to transform individuals, relationships, and communities. To live a life of gratitude and impact is to recognize that our lives are a gift, and with that gift comes the responsibility to give back. It is about understanding that our words and actions matter, even when they seem small or insignificant. It is about choosing to see the good, to focus on what we can contribute rather than what we can gain. It is about being present, being intentional, and being mindful of the ways we can bring light into the lives of others. Gratitude and impact are not just abstract concepts, they are practices that shape the way we live and define the legacy we leave behind.